once you live in a Western world, yeah, in a Babylon, it just so happens that you have to adapt. You have to be fast, neither slowly adapt to what them call the new normal. Yeah, because this is the times where speak about. So you can live in a Babylon and you don't have to become Babylonian, but you be how would I put it? You are able to navigate around Babylon until the time come for liberation. So while you're in this treacherous and cantankerous and mischievous and all type of us is to be able to adapt to your present day condition and turn it into something that is usable. It's just my opinion. I'm just speaking from my own experience and how I'm able to not find excuse, but to be able to make, what you call it, a few compromise. That's number one, and adjustments. Number two, yeah, a few compromise and adjustments to be able to navigate through these present day situation. If you've not liked the video so far, please go ahead and like the video, and while you're doing that, do a subscribe same time, and support the channel in terms of I have a PayPal. I probably put in a PayPal link because I want to travel soon. So, and I would like some support. So I have a PayPal. What happens is, because the channel is small, you don't get no money from YouTube until your channel is about 1,000 subscribers and some other few things. So what I would ask you to do, if you would be so kind, is I have a PayPal link on the channel. You can click on the link and follow it and donate a little thing or give me a little tip, and make a comment in the comment box that I can do some improvements because I'm still learning, as well as I'll put it in the description, so you can have a look in the description to see the PayPal email address. Yeah, you know, that would be beneficial. Yeah, after that, now that said, enough said about that. So going back to our present day condition in present day Babylon, which most of us know, and some have an option to be here and some don't. Some of us directly and deliberately put ourselves in a situation. So we don't have no one to blame really. When it comes to our present day condition. But some start a little bit advanced starting. Get a little start. So they're able to navigate and maneuver through the system. Let me stop here for a minute because I'm about to cross the road. And come back. Right? Yeah, give thanks and welcome back. I know today is, I think I'm just ranting. But if there's anything that's in what I'm saying that's relate that you can relate to and also beneficial, take time out and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, and we're just walking around today. Actually, the sun came out very bright, but it's still a little bit chilly or a little bit cold. The sun is beautiful Today is Good Friday, so it's kind of a public holiday in the UK. Yeah. I want to just walk into Greenwich Park, then have a look around, then come back outside, then jump on a bus and go and do a bus ride, record a bus journey. If you've not checked out my bus channel, it's London Bus Ride 21. I will also put that in the description so you can have a look. That channel is anonymous. I try to keep it anonymous because what happened is some people is kind of prejudice or bad mind. So when them see your face, or even racist, you could use whatever word you like. So when them see your face now on the thing and see who is gonna benefit from the subscription or the views, them probably view it still, but they don't subscribe. So if you please take time out and have a look on my anonymous channel, which is just me riding on buses, London buses, and record the journey. Some people is not into that, but I would still like the support, whether you into it or not, because what? Subscription is free. So when you touch the subscribe button and you subscribe, it won't cost you anything. I sit down in Greenwich Park, yeah. It won't cost you anything, but it help to support ones and ones who is trying different things in this times. In these times of what you call great uncertainty. The sun is behind me. Look a bit. Let me use another bench because the sun is behind me. It smudge up the screen. So let me use this bench here. Yeah, this one seems a bit more. Wow, look at this picture there. It's a beautiful picture. I don't know how it's gonna look like when I just started on the walk, but the sun was so bright it kind of glare up the screen. So hopefully you can hear what I was saying, and hopefully you can see me, or you could see me, because the sun was so bright. Greenwich Park nice today. It's, as I say, it's a public holiday, so a lot of people is in the park running around. Some is running, some is walking, and some walking in dog, and some just come for the nice view. It's a very nice looking park. It's beautiful. They're also working on it because there's over that side there's a part I used to go to do bird watching. And I think they're redecorating that side, so they dig it up and it's not available for now, but it's very beautiful up here. So if you have time and you not do anything like how it's if it's like how it's a holiday, or anytime it's a holiday, or you have a day off or something like that, it's very therapeutic to just go for a little walk, especially in this city life. Yeah, go for a little walk, listen to the birds, you hear the birds them singing, and watch your surroundings and take a little time away from the hustle and bustle, because this hustle and bustling, yeah, people suffering from all type of complaint in terms of too busy, high blood pressure, diabetes, and all type of things are giving people a warm time. And that's partly because some of us too busy to look after one health. as well as us. Some of us don't have money like that to buy what you call it high grade food, so we have to settle for the what you call it the cheaper and more available low grade food. And that low grade food now is low vibration, low in energy, and low in nutrients. So your belly full, but according to Bob Marley, you're hungry. Yeah, so you're belly full, but you're still hungry because the food that is available to us as poor people, so to speak, is not 100% in terms of nutrients. So what you have to try and do is to supplement. It's also a little bit expensive, but you have to try and supplement the food because we're not getting enough vitamins and nutrients from the food that we're eating. Also, I know some people don't like it because they say it's slimy. It's to get sea moss. You know, the Caribbean and some part of Africa, especially near the coast. So people who are near the water. You have sea moss, some people call it Irish mash or whatever. But you get some of that, you can just blend it into a paste and then just use like 2 tablespoons in whatever you're eating. Let's say you're cooking, you put 2 tablespoons in there as well to kind of thicken the gravy or whatever. As well as you can just boil it if you don't like it so thick. You can just boil it and drink it as a tea or even have it cold, because with the sea moss now it's in terms of what the body need in terms of minerals. The sea moss is quite rich in terms of minerals, so I'd ask you to have a look into sea moss and start utilize it in your day-to-day routine. Also, I think called moringa. It's a little bit more popular. Utilize moringa. Get the leaves, dry them. Don't dry them in the sun. Dry it in the shade. When it dry now, you pound it out. If you have a blender, you blend it and turn it in a powder. And you sprinkle it on the food when you're gonna eat it. If you don't have a blender, you sprinkle the dry leaf. You put the dry leaf in your cooking, like you would be cooking. You would be putting thyme or anything like that in the cooking. Just throw some leaves in there, as well as you can use the leaves to make a tea. So use the leaves to make a tea in the morning and in the evening. Yeah, two cups of tea per day should be more than enough to get some of the nutrients and what you need. Yeah, so I think enough said. I don't want to stretch out this video too long because some people get bored after half an hour. So remember to subscribe to the channel, and remember if you have a little thing to give or what you call it tip or buy a cup of tea. I wouldn't say buy me coffee because I'm not so good with the coffee, but buy a cup of tea or give something, a donation, so that I can put that towards my next endeavor. And on the bus channel I also have a link. I will click on the link and buy my bus pass so that I can add more bus travels. Yeah, that would be nice. Give thanks. I don't want people to think I'm begging. It's just support, to support the channel, support the growth. Till when the channel start earning, then the channel can support itself. See. Well, anyway, thank you very much for watching and have a great day.